Guyana's geography, though challenging, is not a hindrance to the coalition administration's efforts to be mobile and bring government to the people. One such location was the Marlborough Primary School in Lower Pomeroon, where the Minister of Public Security, Kamrat Ramchatan, and the Foreign Affairs Minister, Dr. Karen Cummins, met with residents.
Let us continue to work in your best interests and that of Guyana at large. Guyana is on the cusp of unprecedented development. Do not place your future in the hands of people who have already demonstrated that they are unfit, not fit and proper, to govern a country.
Continuing in Hackney on the Lower Pomeroon River, Ministers of Education and Finance, Dr. Nicolette Henry and Winston Jordan, today engaged several residents.
I personally would really like to hear from you as to what some of the concerns are, what are some of the issues, what are things that have worked well, what are things that you believe we can do better, so that we can be able to provide you with the support that is needed to ensure that you have a better life. Because at the end of the day, our mission, our vision, our goal as a government is to ensure that every Guyanese realize a better life. And so we can only do it by having this dialogue and exchange of ideas and information.
Following a proposal made by members of Akiwini's Village Council to have a footbridge built between neighboring communities St. Chad's and Baracara, the Public Infrastructure Minister agreed to look into its construction.
Easiest way for us to do, you all have the timber around here, right? We do the same thing like we did with the walkway. We try and get the community to cut the timber, and we pay you for it, and so that's and ting it up, and then see how to get it built. I'll speak to the deputy Tusha will speak to you and him, and we get thing, and I look to see what we can do as soon as possible.
We will now turn our attention to Sonika Thorne, who is reporting from Karawab.
Thank you, Shaquille. Over in Karawab, Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs Sidney ALLICOCK highlighted some of the developments in the hinterland over the past 4 years. He said that the indigenous peoples are better represented under the coalition government.
The President is very passionate about the development of the hinterland and more particularly the indigenous peoples. And we have embarked upon that road by developing what we call a plan for a green state through a green economy, leading on to a good life.
From the Karawab village in the Upper Pomeroon River with videographer Kenyan Bacchus, I am Sonika Thorne for InfoHub.
Here at the Assembly of God Church at Dredge Creek in the Upper Pomeroon, Minister within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure Jayapal Sharma had a welcoming meeting with residents. Among the concerns raised, of course, were the need for infrastructure development in this community as well as repairs to the lone primary school in this community. Minister Sharma assured residents that the infrastructure issues would be looked at. He also told them that an engineer will take an immediate look at the primary school.
Infrastructure is important, also education. We know the major issue that we face in this area because of the farming community is drainage issues. And so the number of proposals that was put forward, I think the engineers visited their community. They listened to some proposals from the senior members of the community, and basically you are locked in by water and you need an exit to drain the land. And some of the issues is that maybe a canal needs to be dug.